Yoo Yeon-seok just gave fans the biggest clue yet about his true feelings for Chae Soo-bin, and it's all anyone can talk about. During his recent fan meeting in Jakarta, the actor did something so unexpectedly personal while talking about their drama when the phone rings that it sent shockwaves through the fandom. As he reminisced about their most intimate scenes together, he casually revealed he still remembers exactly what underwear he wore, specifically mentioning it was an argan bra. Now, let's think about this for a second. Why would an actor recall such a random, personal detail years later unless it held special meaning? This wasn't just some offhand comment either. Fans quickly realized he's brought up this exact same detail at multiple events over the years. That's not coincidence, that's a pattern. That's someone deliberately keeping a specific memory alive, and when you combine this with how he acts whenever Soo-bin's name comes up, the picture becomes crystal clear. The real smoking gun came when they played a video message from Chae Soo-bin during that same fan meeting. The moment her face appeared on screen, the crowd erupted in those telltale CC chants that basically translate to, "We see what's happening here." And Yeon-seok's reaction? Absolutely priceless. This normally composed, confident actor suddenly transformed into a flustered schoolboy, bouncing his leg nervously, playing with his fingers, deliberately not looking at the screen where Soo-bin was smiling. When he finally spoke, his voice had this tender, almost shy quality as he joked, "Why are you all making those noises when Heejoo appears? Come on now, we all know exactly why." But the real kicker came after the video ended, when Yeon-seok actually said their official ship name out loud. "Thank you for loving the Saju couple." Let that sink in. He didn't have to do that. He could have just moved on, but he chose to acknowledge their couple name in front of hundreds of fans. That's not just fan service, that's someone who's clearly comfortable with, and maybe even enjoys the idea of being linked romantically with his co-star. What makes all of this even more convincing is how protective Yeon-seok has always been of Soo-bin. Fans who've attended his events over the years have noticed how he immediately shuts down any negative comments about her, not angrily but with this quiet firmness that speaks volumes. There was one particularly telling moment at a 2022 fan signing where someone made a dismissive remark about Soo-bin's acting, and without missing a beat, Yeon-seok gently but firmly corrected them, praising her professionalism and talent in such a specific way that proved he genuinely respects and admires her. That's not just being a good colleague, that's someone who genuinely cares on a personal level. Behind the scenes, the evidence keeps piling up. During When the Phone Rings press tours, observant fans noticed how Yeon-seok would always position himself slightly behind Soo-bin in photos, not to hide but to watch her with this soft, proud expression. In joint interviews, he'd often let her speak first, his eyes never leaving her face. There's one particular blooper reel where Soo-bin trips slightly, and Yeon-seok's hand shoots out to steady her before anyone else even notices she's off balance. These aren't scripted moments, these are genuine reactions that reveal real affection. Industry insiders have dropped hints too, like the stylist who mentioned in a now-deleted Instagram story how Yeon-seok would often ask about Soo-bin's schedule to coordinate breaks so they could eat together, or the camera operator who noted how the two would whisper privately between emotional scenes. Korean entertainment industry is notoriously strict about celebrity relationships, which explains why they might choose to keep things private even while dropping these little hints. Going public can lead to intense media scrutiny and fan backlash, so many couples stay under wraps for years. Given how much both value their privacy, it makes complete sense they would keep things quiet while letting these subtle clues slip for attentive fans. What's undeniable is the genuine care between them. Whether romantic or not, their connection clearly runs deeper than typical co-stars. The way Yeon-seok's whole demeanor changes when talking about Soo-bin, how he remembers tiny details about their time together, how protective he is of her, these aren't things you fake. These are the marks of something real and meaningful, something that has fans rooting for them with all their hearts. Every glance, every smile, every carefully chosen word tells a story, and if you're paying attention, that story is impossible to ignore. The evidence is all there. Now it's just a matter of time until we see what happens next in this beautiful real-life will they won't they romance.